It's Berlin, 1 round and 4 deals, and I can see different belts around me. I myself made brown belt at last. That's why I changed tiles backs. And I need just to make one black stripe, like the player to my left, and then pass to another student. And 2 green belts I already see to my right and to my opposite. What about this hand? What about this hand? Something like small fan hand, maybe. I have 1 concealed pung, 2 pairs. I don't want to discard this 9 bams. Maybe I'll take another 9 later. Let's wait a bit. Looks like some small fan hand, really. Useless saunas. 2 pairs of terminals. That's an interesting configuration. Maybe I'll collect some mixed shifted chows like 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. But now let's just wait for something curious. 2. Okay. As long as 9 didn't come, I can discard it. Maybe it will be some fully concealed hand to concealed pungs, pung of terminals, no honors. I don't plan to meld pungs right now. And people don't discard honors, you see. Possibly the player to my left wants all types. Player to my right wants knitting. Very possibly knitting it is. The opposite player, another knitting. Okay. The player to my right just has a very specific discard, which very possibly points at collecting knitting. 3 6s. I'll hardly make 4, 5, 6 bams. 4, 5, 6 bams. Nine dots. No, she collects something else. It's something else, really. Now, with coming of these 6 dots, I can consider collecting mixed straight. But for mixed straight, I need 2 or 3 bams. No. Okay. Maybe I'll take the last 2 dots, by the way. That's an interesting plan. 1 9 cracks melted. Maybe I'll take pung of... Yes. Very nice, and I'm waiting for the last 2 now. No. Or I can win with 5 dots from the wall. 5 dots from the wall, or the last 2 dots from discard. Last 5 from the wall. Fully concealed hand, 4 points. 2 concealed pungs, 6 points. No honors. That's interesting. How many in this 4? Okay. I can win with 6. I had to discard 3, really, yes. Let's discard this 3. It looks like nobody needs ones. And I can make 3 concealed pungs, you see? 3 concealed pungs are much better. 3 is useless. 2 3s are on the table already. This is the last 3. Maybe I'll change this 1. 4. Yes, it's time to change. 4 cracks discarded once, and very possibly the opposite player waits for 4. And I can take 4 cracks from discard and 5 cracks from the wall. You see? 5 cracks from the wall. Ouch. Didn't believe in this one. But 4 is dangerous anyway. It's better to discard safe 1 dots. 7 must be useless. 7. Not the last one, okay. Yes, it is. The last 5 I picked. Very cool. 4 was there, 4 was there. 4 was safe, but I won with this small fan hand from the wall. Good. A good hand it was, really. So I'd better develop my success. And now I don't need this. I don't need this east. Knitting, you may suspect. 3, 3, 6, 9, 1, 4, 2, 5. That's 7 tiles for knitting. 7 tiles for knitting with eyes and twos and eyes and eights. Eyes and eights and the 4th set. Let's try the 4th set and 1, 2, 3. I'll be discarding 9 and 6. 9 and 6. On the other hand, it's a good hand for full flush because I have 4 forms for full flush. I'll need to discard these other suits, tiles and other suits. So let's wait what I'll take first. 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's go for full flush. I hope that people will give me some good tiles. Some good tiles. Anyway, I didn't take 7 cracks from the wall. I didn't take 8 bams. That's it. I'd better collect some dots. I can take pung of 9s, pung of 8s. Wait for something around 3. 1, 3 discarded, but I can pick 4. I can pick 5. The player to my left the player to my left collects all types. Let's see what he needs. He may be discarding my dots. 4. Okay. 8 bams. 8 bams went there, so I would hardly take it. I'd hardly take it from the wall. And now, where are my dots? Red goes to the right. Yes. And possibly she collects another hand with all types. 7. Okay, I discard 7, as long as it's safe. And 9. I hope 9 is safe as well. All dots can be either in the wall or in the hand to my opposite. Not very nice, really. Four. 3 fours discarded already. I took that one, and I'd better take another one. Okay, maybe 5 it is. 9 goes there, yes. Okay, just all types. Not very expensive thing. 14 points. She got to the second place, yes. And it's good that she didn't take it from the wall. And what's this? What's this? Let's try make something curious. Something curious like maybe all types, maybe mixed straight. Yes, strictly saying I had to be discarding honors, but as long as I want something like outside hand, I can hold them for a while. Not a typical case, it is, and I'd better wait for some honors now. The player to my right shifted. She had 3, 4, 5, and she decided to shift this chow to 2, 3, 4. That's curious. Okay, honors are being discarded. It can be something like mixed shifted chows now. 6. Great. Something like 2, 3, 4. Mixed triple chow 2, 3, 4, or mixed shifted chows 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5 and bams, obviously. And some chows in cracks and So 1, 2, 3 dots, 2, 3, 4 cracks, 3, 4, 5 bams. If I pick 2 bams, for example, I can shift to mixed triple chow. Okay, 6 I'll discard later. So it could be outside hand, it could be something like mixed straight, but the wall dictated that it was just some mixed shifted chows. Not a very expensive hand, but anyway you need to know how to collect it. 1, 2, 3. another plan for small fan hand, really. If I take 2 bams, I'd better discard 4. If I take 5 bams, I can discard something like 1 dots. So it's either... No, I can't. I can't take it even from the wall. It will be 7 points, you see. Fully concealed handle, chows, 6 points. And mixed double chow, 7th point. That's it. Only 7 points I can make here. Only 7 points. If I take the last 5 bams, of course, it will be another thing. It will be a valid mahjong with last 5. Okay. 3 for 5 it is, and I'll be waiting for 4. Four dots. Possibly another 4 is to my left. 4 dots. 4 dots can be to my right, 4 dots can be to my left. Maybe I had to discard this 1 cracks to win with the last one. Last tile. Mix double chow. I could win from the wall only. Now I am taking just mixed shifted chows. Good. The opposite player had 3 whites and the player to my right had 1 white. Well, and I took it from her, from the second place. So she got back. Our distance is 78 points. 78 minus 32, 46. She has to take mahjong for 47 points from any other player, or for 24 points from me, like 7 pairs, or for 12 points from the wall. 12 points from the wall looks realistic. Okay, let's try to collect all types. Yes, it looks like all types now. And maybe let another player win. The opposite player or the player to my left win with something cheap, so the player to my right won't take points and won't get to the first place. Now, I don't have good forms in bams, but I have 2 pairs. Maybe I'll be waiting for 9 bams if I want. If I want single weight, let it be 9. It's better to wait for something terminal or non-terminal, or close to terminal, sorry. For 9 or 8 or 1 or 2, something like it. Then wait for 5, for example, which is useful and can be easily be engaged in a chow. Only if I take 5 bams from the wall, another 5 bams. I'll leave it in the hand, in my hand, and discard 9, obviously. But now, what about 4s? I can take 6 bams from the wall, for example. So then reds will be my eyes, and I'll be waiting for 4-7, but what will come? Four, 5, 6. Possibly she wants some mixed chows, mixed triple chow, mixed shifted chows. Pung of easts it was, okay. She took 4 from me, and then she discarded 4. Looks like something cheap. Looks like something cheap in her hand. And I'm ready just with 6 bams, waiting for the last 4, or for one of 3 remaining 7s bams. Not cracks, of course, but bams. Come on. She had 2 4s, declared pung of 7s. I don't understand what she has. 6 must be safe, yes. She doesn't collect full flush. She collects half flush, possibly. I can see nothing expensive in her hand. Hardly full flush, hardly half flush. 7 dots discarded recently. Even if she takes now something from me, something cheap from me, she won't get to the first place. I can't take 7 or 4. Maybe she has 4, 5, 6. Maybe she has the last 4 and the last 5 in her hand. This leaves only 7 bams possible for me. Why not? What did she want? Very, very curious hand. Let's take a look here. He was ready for 1. 1 dots. 1 dots. He could possibly get to the first place if he would take 1 dots from the wall. I had 78. Yes, and he had minus 37. Yes, it was a good plan. The opposite player wasn't ready. She wanted something like mixed triple chow and all types, very possibly, but she couldn't get another red. 2 reds were in my hand, and she held this one. She wasn't ready, and the player to my right was ready, but without anything sensible. It just doesn't make sense. She declared pung of 7s. She couldn't make kong of 7s as long as this 7 discarded. and she couldn't make all types with 2 sets and cracks, and she discarded many cracks. She could make something like half flush if she'd leave 4, 4, 3, 9 in her hand, but why she went for all types with this configuration, I just don't understand. She has green belt, and she has this belt for some time already. Maybe she just doesn't understand MCR in enough measure. Well, anyway, I collected some hands. 3 hands I collected in this game, and obviously got to the first place. Thanks all.